Okay. Hello, hello. We're going live. This is Shooting Star, and we're better late than never. How's it going, everybody? And hope all is well with all of you. Uh, anyway, we're uh, yeah, better late than never. Yeah, and that is what we are tonight, for sure. Better late than never. Anyway, hey Brett, how you doing, man? Thanks for coming. Yeah, here I'm sharing out the stream on Facebook right now. Yeah. Hey, Shardy. Shardy, yeah. How you doing, Shardy? Maureen. Hello, T-Day. Yeah, Emily. How are you doing? All right. Glad to see all of you make it. All right. Okay, I'm sharing out the stream. Give me just a moment, folks. I'm sharing the stream out to. See if we can get a few folks up in here. All right. Okay. We'll see how that works. Maybe we'll have a little gathering here. All right. Hey, Lagaya. Yeah. Got. Okay. I'm gonna try to stay off the YouTube on my computer. And yeah. Hey, Franceschi. How are you? All right. How you doing, sis? T-Day's here. Maureen's here. Shardy McStunkin. Uh, let's see. Brett Glasso. Maybe we'll have a few others show up here. Yeah, I called it better late than never because it's it's after midnight here. Oh boy, yeah, it's after midnight. Let's see. Hold on, I'm getting a message from somewhere. Yeah. Oh. Breaking Traditions is live too. Oh boy. All right. Oh boy. Let's see. Give me just a moment here. All right. Okay, let me get back to my crowd here. Bluish Aqua's in the house. Hello. Hello. All right. Sorry, I wasn't trying to uh, ignore anybody or anything like that. I was just trying to wrap up some stuff there. Uh, Glad to see all of you come popping in here. Wow, I wasn't expecting the house full of people to show up, but glad you could make it. All right. Anyway, I just discovered that Breaking Traditions, he just started up. Hey, you're welcome, Bluish Aqua. Yeah. Magaya, I'm glad you're here. Uh, I wonder if uh, Kevin Nash might happen to be awake right now. Well, I tell you what, let's see if we can, cause let's see if we can get some people up here. Anybody want to click on the link and come on up? Please do so. Love to see you. Love to see you come up. Let's see. Oh, wow. Hold on. Wait, I know what I can do. I want. Let's see if we can share this out a little bit further here. I just thought of somebody else that might want to come join us if they can. All right, let me see if I can. Let me see if I can manipulate the situation. Oh boy, having a little fun there. Joe and Jassy down in Georgia. Hello. Hello. How you doing, Joe? All right. Glad you could be here. Let's see. Hold on, somebody. Okay. Well, Breaking Traditions is doing one too. Wow. I guess he decided to go live after. Yeah. Okay. After Grace Lattimore, she's in our group, and anyway, yeah, she had to end hers, so the battery was on her phone was going dead. So anyway, yeah, battery was going bad. Oh, we got people waiting to get up here. Hey, Scott.
Hey, here you going, shooting star.
Hey, Shardy.
¿Cómo
How you
estás?
doing?
Hey,
All
Shadi.
right. Okay.
I'm fine,
Hello,
mate.
hello.
I'm fine.
How are y'all doing?
Doing fine, man. Doing fine. Yeah.
Doing well, buddy.
All
How are
right.
you?
Oh, I'm doing okay. Doing okay.
That's good.
Uh,
How are you, Shadi?
yeah.
I'm doing fine, my man. Thank you for asking. We're having some chilly weather now here in Louisiana, USA.
Oh,
Oh,
same here.
yeah. It's gotten
So
chilly
no more
here
heat.
too.
It's got
I'm glad
cold
the
here, to be
summer's
fair.
over.
Yeah,
We
it's
got some
gotten
cold
chilly
weather
here
here
too.
too.
Where are you at there, Scott?
Australia, Melbourne.
Oh boy. Okay. Okay. Well, hello.
Yeah, we got some cold
I
weather
think that's
came in
where,
last night and some rain today.
let's see. Uh, you know who I'm. You know, Jack, the Phantom Guest, guitar player. I think that's where he lives. Is in Melbourne.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. If you're not familiar with him, he's really good.
Is that
He is really
is that
good.
is that Jack something for sake?
He's
Is
a
that his channel?
guitarist,
He's a
Scott. He's a
guitarist.
Oh, okay.
He's a guitar player. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's mainly
Yeah.
what his channel is, guitar
Simple
playing.
JD is in the house. Hello. Hello, Simple JD. How you doing?
Hi, Simple
Hello.
JD.
Okay. Glad to see y'all.
Yeah,
Thank you.
I've seen his thing on my Facebook page, but I don't actually know him that well. So I only put people on I know really well, and
Okay.
I'm not quite sure what part of Melbourne he's from.
I really don't know. You know, I met Jack. Oh, I think it was probably either through the Hatsters or through Adrian Gibson or maybe
Probably through
Franceschi.
Adrian.
Yeah, my sis Lyric, she she knew him too. And I honestly can't remember where exactly I met him, but but I met him at somebody's stream.
Okay.
You know, you meet people all the time in here on YouTube, and
All over the
sometimes you
place.
can't always remember where they came from.
Hey there,
Yeah,
Star.
making,
I was going to say, yeah, I'm kind of new to this crew here, but my name is Jamie, and I wanted to say hi to the chat. And T-Day, thank you very
Okay.
much, my friend.
Yeah, T-Day share it with you. Okay. Well, that's cool, man. Glad to have you on board.
Sure,
Yeah.
yeah.
welcome aboard.
Yeah,
wanted
you're
to
in
come in.
Louisiana. I'm in Mississippi. We're right next to each other.
Where are you? Hey, Star, where are you at in Mississippi?
I'm in Simpson County. That's where I live.
Well,
Hey,
hello.
That's CJ.
how you doing?
What? How you doing?
Yeah. Oh, okay.
CJ likes to show everybody
Oh,
things.
wow. Okay.
His toys.
Yeah.
Actually, you put was Chopper Chop in there.
Gone.
He's eaten it already.
Okay. Well, that's great. That is great. That is terrific.
Hey, Star, I wanted to
CJ.
tell you that all of my family is from Jackson, Mississippi. That's where all my kinfolk are.
Oh, really? Well, that's
Yeah.
my hometown.
Small world, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It is. I was born in Jackson,
The
and I
only
grew
reason,
up there. Uh-huh.
yeah, the only reason
Yeah.
I'm in Louisiana is my dad retired Air Force and picked the Barksdale Air Force Base to settle down. Why, I do not know, but yeah, and that's where I've been for 53 years, my friend.
Okay.
They're all gone now. It's just me.
Okay. Well, I grew up in Jackson. I was born in 1958. Grew up over on the west side of Jackson, and anyway, I went. Yeah, I grew up. I mean, that's where I grew up, and
My grandmother lived right across from the Metro Mall. Do you know where that's at?
yeah, the Metro Center.
Yeah, she
Yeah.
lived on Smith Avenue, right across the street from it. So you're very familiar with me. I know everybody else isn't, but I thought that was kind of cool.
Oh yeah, that's very cool. Small world, isn't it?
Yes, sir. It is.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad we have something in common, though. That's
Oh
a good
yeah,
thing.
absolutely. Yeah, I grew up. Well, let's see. The part of Jackson, I was in West Jackson. I grew up in a neighborhood over there off of Clinton Boulevard.
Oh my
Uh,
goodness, I know it.
yeah,
I know it. Yeah.
right there. But do you remember Shady Oaks Country Club?
Yes, sir, I do. And my other grandmother lived almost right across from Hines Hospital.
Oh, okay,
So,
okay, yeah,
yes, very familiar.
yeah, yeah. It's not even called Hines anymore. It's called
Oh
the
yeah,
Methodist. Yeah, it's
yeah,
the
it's all
Methodist
the same.
hospital now. But
Yeah, you know that's the thing about time, Star, is the future wipes out the past slowly but surely.
oh yeah,
If you don't hold on to that in your head, you know the memories. It's all gone later.
Mm.
oh yeah,
Yeah, because
absolutely.
these days and age, they're trying to knock down all the old buildings that signify what made this, like here in Australia, and only that they've put here Heritage National Trust listing on buildings that predate 1780 to 1804, 1894, all the way
Goodness.
up.
Oh
So
okay.
that's the only reason why most buildings, actually, no, sorry, 1700s to 1950s, I think, uh, maybe late 1960s to stop uh, buildings being knocked down. And there's been a big case, a court case over a building contractor here that knocked the pub down, and the pub was built in the early 1800s.
Oh my
Uh,
goodness.
Oh
that's
wow.
on. It sat on. What was it Man Alexander? Not Man Alexander. Then in, if you know Melbourne, uh, I'm trying to think of the area now, but it was a beautiful pub, and they just put the wrecking ball through it, and then all of a sudden, oh, what's happened before they could get to it was all knocked down. So
Oh okay.
they've
Right.
fined the building contractor over something millions for the damage of demolition of it, and have ordered them to have it built in the same way it was before it was knocked down. And
Oh okay.
now there's a big scramble shooting star to try and find out the interior layouts, the colour scheme, the banister rails, because it had staircase, I think at the back or in the middle of the pub going up to the rooms, or I think it might have been out in the lounge foyer to go up into the rooms, and they're trying to get them to rebuild the pub again because they
What?
knocked it down to put like condos up there to house
Um,
people, you know, and
God.
they said that the pubs, uh, you know, not doing well, and they just decided to knock it down, but they didn't realise the historical significance behind the hotel. So
Sure.
they're in big doo doo trouble, mate. I tell you. So I don't
Yes.
know whether they'll end up turning around building something or whether they will rebuild it. I don't know because they got to try and find photos of the place, the interior of the place, everything. You know,
Oh
That's
okay.
terrible,
that's
Scott.
why they're.
Are they are they are they considering those buildings condemned?
Well, basically, they just think because they're so old, they should be knocking them down. You know.
Wow.
And no,
Right.
we can't touch it. And we have what they call old wool sheds here in Tottenham, just down towards Footscray, and they want to they wanted to knock all the old wool sheds down that stored the old wool during Australia's settlement for when Australia was first settled. It was settled on the sheep's back, so to speak, and all the wool was stored there to go on ships, on the clippers, all over to India and China and stuff like that back in the 1800s, and they want to knock them down, but someone's come to the party and said that they'll buy the wool sheds as long as they keep their historical significance, but the interior layout, because they were like just wool sheds, there was just like 4 walls and all the sorting tables and that were all on the bottom floor and the second floor, so they've got to try and rebuild all that and make them into like units and flats inside to give to people that can afford, middle class people that can afford to live in units there. So that's another thing they're trying to do. But I wish they don't touch those sort of buildings. You know, just leave it, do something to them, but knock them down.
That's what I'm saying, Scott. Everything just goes away.
Yeah, and they don't care. Like, you know, I'm actually very crooked on the Black Lives Matter too, because as much in one way I can see the side of things, but in another, when it comes to historical statues that had predated during the American Civil War, how the country was founded and what happened during the years of from 1860 to 1866, when the American Civil War finished, the historical significance of each statue and each person, like Robert E. Lee and Jeb Stuart, and that, it means a lot to your country. But obviously, this day and age, it doesn't mean anything to those people, because as far as they're concerned, it's racist, and they don't think it holds a value, you know. And what would they know? Because they know Jack.
Yes.
That's all
Scott,
I'm saying.
Scott, you hit on a good point there. You know, you talked about Black Lives Matter. It's all lives matter.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Exactly. All lives matter, not just blacks.
Right. Every human on the planet is important. And as far as the historical, figures that they're putting down, like the Jackson down at New Orleans. See, I'm in the South, so we're very steeped in the Civil War heritage. I try to stay neutral on it all, but I do agree with you that things were put in place for a reason, to remind people not to do it again.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So to tear that down, and it's in the history books and everything. Now all that's got to be rewritten. It's a big dilemma, you know.
Well, we had actually. I think I might have mentioned this to Shooting Star a while back too. I'm actually I've got books up in the cupboard up here. The cupboard's actually, I think because the camera's turned around the wrong way, the cupboard's actually, if I point that way, that's actually where it is, you know. And no, it's confused the hell out of me.
Actually, I'm not laughing at you, Scott. I'm laughing at something that's going on here. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Breaking Traditions is doing a stream right now too.
Oh, God. The actual wardrobe is actually on that side in this bedroom, not that side, you know. And in there, I've got every book on the American Civil War.
Oh,
Free,
okay.
right?
You're a Civil
I
War buff,
was.
huh?
Hello,
Oh yeah.
BT.
Oh yeah. I really actually I support the South. Um, I grew up watching all John Wayne movies, especially Horse Soldiers and stuff like that, and uh, Glory, Gettysburg. I loved everything about the American Civil War,
Sure.
the South, and what they went through, and really people that have got this thingo of thinking that statues should be pulled down because they've got no significance. No significance, but in retrospect, they have because it's formed their country the way it is today.
Sure.
And look, I'm not racist. I'm married to a Filipina, and there's no way haven't got a racist bone in my body. I do have two of the Confederate flags sitting in my garage out in the garage. I've got miniatures this big of the American Civil War.
Okay.
If you look down, if you go to my channel and look at my videos,
Hello.
you'll see something with the toolbox with
Hey, Bruce.
How you doing there, Jake?
All
the
right.
miniatures in there. So, I've got a lot of respect for the South, and especially with the CSS Shenandoah, which
Hey,
visited
Scott.
Victoria. Yes, mate. How
I'm
are you,
racist.
Frank?
I'm racist, man. I hate everybody equally.
Yeah, look, I'm not racist, but I carry the Confederate flag, so I love the colour and I love the way the design of it is. But it was a battle flag
Yeah.
for the South, and not even before that. It was actually the Southern Confederate States flag for the South. It represented the
It's part
South
of our
for what it is.
heritage.
Exactly, and it shouldn't be taken down. It should be left up. For crying out loud, it's I just can't understand some people's the Black Lives Matter. We have
They,
Black Lives Matter here in Australia with the Aboriginals too as
they're
well.
concentrating on all the
Do
wrong
you really?
things.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, being here in Louisiana in the South, see, it's about 70-30, black to white. When I grew up going to school in Benton in the country, we had an attendance of about 300, and only about 70 of us were white. It was tough coming
Yeah.
up. It really was, because that was the time of the gangs coming in and the Crips and the Bloods and all that. And it was very tough coming up as a white boy. And my dad in his era, the 40s and 50s, he became it was instilled in him as a diehard racist. And I decided whenever I grew up to break that mold and would never be a racist ever. Now, there's things that everybody does I don't like, but I don't see color, my friend. And you're right, I have a Panay girlfriend, so it's nothing about being racist when you talk about this. It's a heritage thing, and it's a I mean, you take, for instance, like Sherman storming down through Georgia, taking all that back.
Yeah.
That man did things that I don't think modern day man could do. And he had nothing to work with, So I get you. I
Oh,
get
yeah.
you.
Well,
But,
Jackson
also,
was called Chimneyville. They burnt Jackson to the ground.
Yes, sir.
yeah.
They sure did.
I remember
Also,
when
people confuse racism with prejudice. A lot of people just have prejudice, but they're not racist.
There you go. There
Yeah.
you go.
That's kind of where I fall. I treat everybody, how they treat me. It's not
Yes,
based
sir.
on their
Yeah, if I
color
have a
of
beef,
skin.
if I have a beef with somebody, it's definitely a prejudice beef.
Yeah.
what was I going to say?
But I don't base it on skin tone, though. Yeah.
I remember, while Robert E. Lee was fighting in Gettysburg, General Ulysses hang on, General Ulysses S. Simpson Grant was fighting at Gettysburg, and he wanted George Armstrong Custer to be there as well. But guess where he was? Hanover, fighting the Rebs there,
Yes, sir.
holding the
Oh
Rebs,
yeah.
Yeah.
holding the Rebs at Hanover, so they couldn't get to Gettysburg. And he crucified Custer. Custer was crucified, right? But mind you, he was undisciplined general anyway, and he made himself a general without even being promoted general. So, if you watch his movie or the movie about him, They Died with Their Boots On.
Yeah.
It shows you exactly what Custer was exactly like. The poor guy was so crucified, but he crucified himself in his own way too as well. So, you sort of got to take the good with the bad in some ways. But Jeb Stuart and like when they took Fort Wagner, or the Union Army tried to take Fort Wagner, South Carolina. Robert Shaw, Guild Shaw, tried to take Fort Wagner at South Carolina. Never did.
Mm-hmm.
He got stopped. His troops made it over the top, but they didn't make it alive out of there. And they were all, I won't say the word N, I will just say from African nation that were fought for the North to try and have their freedom. But when you really look at it,
You
the
talking
North
about
was so...
emancipation?
Huh?
Are you
Yeah,
talking about
emancipation.
emancipation? Okay.
Yeah. When he did that, they Robert Shaw lost all his troops in that battle. Not one of them came out. It's a sad thing that had to happen during the American Civil War between the African American and the whites in the South. But they were given, some farms treated them with respect.
Hello.
Some
Hello,
treated them
MK.
with
How are you doing?
Hello, MJ.
Thanks for joining us.
MJ, you
But
wearing a
I've got a lot of
cowboy hat?
respect for both countries, both parts
Hi.
of America.
Well, Scott, you would have absolutely loved this. When I was 18, I was offered to go on a Civil War tour with my history class, and I took it. And we went all
Yeah.
the way. We went all the way up the East Coast, and the most thrilling, amazing thing was we went to Ford's Theater where Lincoln was shot and killed. Got to go in, go right up, touch the chair he sat in, then walk across the street and go in the little house where they took him, and they've got the pillow encased with the blood on it from his head. Man, you talking about something else?
Hindi kay Go.
Okay.
Amazing.
Wag it be.
Okay, we've got MK Show TV Love 3X
Hello, hello.
that joined us on the panel.
Yes.
And
Yes. Good
we've got-
afternoon and good evening, everyone.
Kumas.
Hello.
on the
Kumusta?
panel we have Scott Expat in the Philippines. We have Shardy. Let's see, Shardy. Let's see. I'm having trouble with your last name, Shardy. I'm sorry.
Hey, Star, just Jamie.
Just what?
It's just Jamie.
Jamie?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we got Jamie, we got Jake, which a lot of us know him as second born, Trader Light, Georgia.
Yeah, I got a lot
And
of
Frank Dukes now, isn't it, Jake?
Hindi nyo daging bakal. Ano dang imo mga bayo? Ano
Yeah.
da?
Out in the house, we've got, let's see, we've got quite a few people here. We've got, hello, check out the Rileys. How you doing, Bill?
Riley, what's up,
Yeah,
buddy?
the Rileys are here. We've got Simple JD. We've got Maureen, Michelle, and Ken blog. We've got Breaking Traditions. Emily and Son Traveling Food. T-Day is here. Joe and Jassy down in Georgia was here. Bluish Aqua. The guy at Bavardi. Yeah, Lagaya's here. Franceschi. She's in the background, I know, because I got a message from her saying she was watching. Yeah, Shardy Stuntkin. Okay, all right. I'm sorry, I'm not good.
Confusing.
I get tongue twisted too easy.
What
You know,
time
my
is it where you guys are at?
Oh, Shardy left. Oh, wow. Okay.
What
Sorry.
time is it where you are?
I'm in Australia.
No, I say, what time is it where you are?
Oh, it says 1800, which is have to be 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock the next day, or how's that work?
We're 3 hours.
Okay.
Actually, we're ahead of America.
Well, it's 1:53 a.m. here.
Oh, okay.
And,
It's
what's going on with
It's actually 1 p.m. in the
what is
afternoon.
going on with the internet?
Yeah, I'm going on 3
Everybody's spinning except for MK. What is going on?
We're actually ahead of America, ahead of the Philippines, and ahead of the UK. So I don't know how that works. We're in the middle of everybody, I think. It's like one big party down here.
Yeah. Well, I
But
saw a
Daw,
report
di
that
daw ay
said
ko
Sydney was the
nag-expectar
best
nga
place to
napatay
live
siya nga
as far
tanan
as
mo
international.
mapatay ka kau
Galingon
galingon.
na.
Kinapaabot-abot ko mapatay siya nga natumba sa
I
motor
think
nga
I can't hear
I
because
said,
MK.
ano ko
I
ka na
said,
why
they said Sydney was a really good place to live as far as internationally.
Yeah, it is. Like we're down further in Melbourne, and like it's about 6 o'clock here. And yeah, about 6 o'clock was 1503 or 1400s 2, 1500s 3, 1600s 4, 1700s 5. Yeah, it's about 6 o'clock because we're
Are
in
you gonna
daylight savings time.
Are you
Yeah.
gonna stay in Australia, or are you gonna go move to the Philippines?
Well, eventually we're going to move to the Philippines. At the moment, we're gonna head over when all this is over to go and see our land and everything and get everything sorted out there.
Okay.
But it's really good. It's lovely down here.
Yeah, I'm back now.
Yeah, it's just a waiting game now.
I'm getting too much feedback
I don't know
on
what happened.
Shooting star.
Let's see. I had some internet issues.
Kano?
I'm getting too much feedback.
Kainan ba? Baho ka
I
Victoria
don't know
pa?
what happened, but anyway, it's
Huh?
working now. Whoa,
That's better.
what's going on?
Sorry, MK, I was getting too much
MK,
feedback off
are
your
you there?
channel. There's
I
too
don't know
much
what's
noise
going
in the
on.
background somewhere.
It seems like when there's more than 3 people, it just goes haywire.
Damugid bala na damugid ba ko na biktima sa ako.
Let's see. Who else was up here? We had Shardy was up here.
Ano gid di ako nakulit pagita dito.
Okay.
Tamar din
Breaking Tradition, she needs a connection to mic.
nga tawo. 60 feet in labi niya. sunod ko sa pagkakalit. Pinandilit ko.
Okay, let's see if this will work.
Ano to?
There you are. Okay, MK, are you here?
Sabong nabasa na arap ka na sa Pinas.
I think she's busy
What's
talking
that?
to someone in
Yeah.
Tagalog.
Yeah, I can hear her in the background. Hey, BT. Okay, she said she's sorry that
Sige.
Jay!
my signal is not cooperating with her.
Fuck.
Okay. But you're up here on the panel.
There you go,
Is that
breaking
you up on the
traditions.
panel?
Can't hear you, BT.
It's frozen.
Yeah.
Oh
Now
my
who's spinning?
God.
Somebody's spinning.
What we have here is failure to communicate.
Here at the
Oh,
panel,
breaking traditions is spinning.
I am
Houston,
at
we
the
have a
panel. I
problem.
am still at the panel.
Yes, you're still on the panel.
What's up, boss?
Okay.
There you are. Yeah.
Yeah, my signal is not cooperate with me. But hey, hello guys.
Breaking traditions.
There you
I
go,
don't know
dog.
what happened
Hi,
to him.
MK.
Hey.
Mayan hapon, kumusta? Just took that.
There he is. Whoa, MK left.
There's the man.
Is someone on the
All
keyboard?
right. I don't know what that is.
That's better. Sounded like someone's on a keyboard.
Well, I
Everything's
can still
spinning on
hear
me.
it.
I'm spinning on me.
Hey, I don't know if you can hear me, BT, but I was in the hospital today for a little while.
Oh, you
All
were?
right.
You okay?
Now I
Yeah,
got
I
everything
had,
turned off but one thing, so let's see if that works.
I had a food allergy, and it triggered asthma attack, and my oxygen went down to 90, so I had to go to the hospital.
Oh, wow.
Gee, that's not good.
What kind of a food allergy was it?
Well, I'm either allergic to something in Coke or the dressing that I used on my salad. Within 5 minutes of finishing eating, I locked up and I could not breathe.
Oh, man.
And because of
That's
that, I
not
panicked.
good.
So they had to drive me to the hospital because I couldn't get any air.
I know my mum suffers from something in. There's a food
It's okay,
preservative
MK.
in there that she's not. It has something to do with phosphates,
Yeah.
and that really throws her. If she has something that's just that slight little bit out, it just throws her whole tummy
Well,
all over the place. But
they told me
she doesn't have to go to the hospital for it.
They told me to go
She
to
just-
a specialist after they gave me an IV and stuff, so I could get lined up with an allergy test because I gotta pinpoint what it is because something does not agree with me that I'm eating.
Have you got the bottle still, or whatever?
No, I
You
ate food from work. We were taking a break, and I had a salad and some pizza and a Coke, and that's all I had. But
Oh, wow.
after I finished all that, I was walking around, and within 5 minutes, I was keeled over on the hood of my truck, and I could not breathe.
Oh, that's not good.
So I had to
Oh,
go to
that's
the
not good.
Luckily, the hospital is like a mile down the road from where I work, so I ended up there. And they pumped me with oxygen and gave me an IV, and I was fine within 30 minutes. I got up and left. And they did an X-ray, and my chest and everything was clear. So it's definitely an allergy.
Tell you what, Joe and Jassie's Joe's got a question here. Does anyone know Mary Ann
Mary
Vanderdorf?
who?
Well, down,
She
Johnny.
is kind of famous from Melbourne. X Factor.
Actually, I think I.
Contestant. Anyways,
Sorry,
I
sorry.
joined her LS last night, and she sang happy birthday to me. That's pretty cool. That is cool.
Happy
That's very
birthday,
cool.
Joe.
Happy
Best
birthday,
wishes.
Joe. Didn't know it was your birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Congratulations, mate.
I'm not having
Alright.
any more birthdays after this year because I'll hit 45, so I'm done. I
I'm
thought this-
55, Jake.
Okay.
I thought I was going to die today, so I didn't think I was going to make it. That was scary.
I think it might have been some sort of, like you said, you had it from a place where you work, yeah?
Yeah, and I looked at the chemicals on the Coke can, and there's all kinds of things in a can of Coke.
Yeah.
It could be anything.
There
but
might-
I'm definitely
might
not
even
gonna drink
be-
any more Coke, and I'm not going to eat blue cheese dressing because I don't know. It's got to be one.
It
of
might
those
be
two-
something. It might be something in the dressing, Jake.
Yeah, definitely. Because
Could be something that, like, similar to phosphates or something like that. That could be.
Normally I
Could
eat
have
ranch
some
dressing, but I
indirect
had blue
thing
cheese
over
today.
stopping your heart.
Yeah. I had blue cheese today instead of ranch, which is what I usually eat. And I'm telling you, within 5 minutes, I was locked up. I couldn't catch a breath.
Man, that's bad, Jake. I'm sorry to hear that.
And they recommend me get an allergy test, so I got to line that up to figure out what's going on because whatever.
Do you have to work tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, I work all the time, but I'm going to have to line it up and figure it out because that's dangerous.
That is dangerous.
Where you got your
You need to
food,
find out exactly what it is that
ask
you're
them
allergic
if you
to
could have
so
the
you can
bottle to
avoid
that salad that you if they got it empty, if it's still there or if it's empty, ask because you've got every right to ask them if they've still got the bottle there because it won't affect them legally or anything like that, but you could look at because if you don't know what's in. If you don't know what's in that salad bottle, yeah, that's all it is. You need to find out what chemicals, because there's so many chemical names on the food bottles.
There's so many
Mum
different
suffers
ones.
from sulfate.
Half of them you can't pronounce, so I don't even know what half of them are. It's like crazy.
Yeah. No, it's not good when that happens, mate. I'd be just asking them, could you please have the bottle and just say it's got nothing to do with you guys. I just need to know what the ingredients is in the bottle so I can take it to the hospital.
I definitely know it was an allergy of some kind because I was fine. I was, walking around doing my thing at work. We sat down because it was smoke, and I ate a salad and a piece of pizza and drank a Coke. And 5 minutes later, I couldn't even walk around. I was done. Just locked up.
You would have felt like a donkey kicked you in the
I didn't even
lower
go to
regions.
the hospital because I know I'm going to get hit with a huge bill, but I had no choice. It was like,
Well, can I tell you something? Your welfare comes before anything else. And
absolutely.
I was in panic mode because all I was thinking is, oh God, I'm going to go into a hospital and then I'm going to contract something else, and then it snowballs from there. I don't like hospitals. I'm afraid. Like that's the last place.
Man, I was in hospital 3 times in the Philippines. One with bronchitis.
Oh, that's
one with
terrible.
One with diarrhea.
Yeah.
We went to Annex, and it wasn't their fault. I had these pork spare ribs, very nice, seasoned, everything. It wasn't them. You know what it was? We went to Save More, and I got those little packets of chips with the hot and spicy in. Oh, so that's what put me in hospital.
Yeah.
And then sugar diabetes was the next one.
I had clear snot coming out my nose, and I was just like,
oh, yuck.
I look like a pissed off bull just trying to walk around and breathe.
That's no good.
I thought I was gonna die, man. Really, it was crazy.
That's no
Like,
good.
whatever that was, I don't want it again.
No.
And you were talking about diarrhea. I would have chose that over what I went through today.
Yeah, well, the diarrhea wasn't so bad.
At
It
least
was,
I could
I
still
had,
breathe.
yeah, well, that's true too. I had sugar diabetes too, which was another one. Too much
Yeah, they
sticky
asked me
rice.
if I had diabetes. I said, not that I'm aware of, but if I had diabetes, I would have all kinds of warning signs beforehand if it was bad.
I'm type 2. Mine went up to, what is it? It's supposed to be 5.6, the blood sugar level.
Yeah.
And my
when
sugar
they hooked me
level,
up to the machines, my BP or whatever you call it, it was 145. It was like, that's how
Ooh.
pissed off I was. That's not
That's
normal
not good.
range. It's like,
my sugar level went from 5.6 to 19 point something, and the doctor said I should have been dead.
holy
He said, I don't know what he's going, I don't know why you're still alive.
I thought it like
And,
maxed out at like 14 or something.
well, it's supposed to, but mine went right over that, went up to 19.2.
Wow.
And,
Well, somebody was
like,
looking out for you.
oh yeah, I'm not a big one of tricking this all the time, but, you know, we're snowy.
But you know,
Did
when
you
you're
get
bad
told
off,
to get out?
when you're bad off like that and you start panicking, it makes it worse, and there's nothing you can do.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh yeah.
Your body wants to shut down, and you got to fight. I was like fighting just to get a little bit of air through, and it was like, oh my god.
I just want to take a moment here. Let's see. MK says that she's sorry that the signal's not good there. And hey, it's okay. I understand. Breaking traditions. He had to go down. He's got too many things running off of one car. His internet. He has to run his car.
Yeah, he's out in the boondocks.
Have his Wi-Fi going. So I know that's yeah. And MK said that sorry the signal here is not good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shooting star. I'm
Yes.
sorry, mate, but I'm going to drop off. Thanks for talking to you. We'll
man,
catch up
thanks
again.
for coming. I'm glad you came.
No worries. We'll catch up
Enjoyed
again.
having you. Yeah.
We'll catch up again. I've got
Let's see.
I've got Snowy here, and I've got CJ, and I've got to put them both. I've got to put one of them out. I don't know whether to put the dog out or the kid out. The dog or the kid out. One of the
I'm
two.
back.
Yeah, man. I'm glad you're back.
I'll catch up with you later, guys.
Okay, Scott. Thanks
Take
for
care.
coming.
Yeah,
Hey,
everyone.
Scott. Where are you going,
See
man?
ya. I'm good, mate. Yourself?
Yeah. Yeah, I just now got my. I got to shut some of this stuff off to run StreamYard.
Oh yeah.
I think it's what it is.
Yeah.
I'll
So I
catch you
shut off
later.
the PC, shut off the TV, and now I'm just on the phone. See you later,
Well, I know
Scott.
a little while ago, I thought I didn't know if I was going to be able to end the stream or not. Something happened here, and yeah, it went bad there for a minute, and I guess.
I hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it went bad on me too. Let's
I don't
see.
know.
Comment. I got too many things running. That's my last thing I said.
Yeah, that was the last thing that you said. But Joe made a comment to you. He said, breaking traditions, I spent 8 years in that Corps of Marines, 1980 to 1988. He says, I just found my DI from 40 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's wild. In 82, I went in. I got out in 92. So I was 10 years in, and
then they wanted me to re-enlist for the DI field. Tell you the truth, I'd already got my journeyman's set up in the. I'd done 2 years journeyman school over in Courthouse Bay in Camp Lejeune, and I had become a journeyman, and then they wanted me to go to DI field or Adak, Alaska, and I didn't want either one of them because I hate the cold, and
Oh, okay.
you know that's another story.
APG
Yeah.
time in Fairbanks. That's really cool.
Yeah. Shardy says, freaking phone got too hot, dropped out. Thanks, Star, for allowing me up. Hey, man, you're welcome, Jamie. I appreciate you coming up. And stick around. We might get some laughs going here in a minute.
So we got Franceschi channel. I seen her today on Brett Glassow, and I see Brett Glassow there.
Yeah. Let's see.
Joe and
MK's
Jazzy.
still here in the background. Okay.
Well, Joe, I live in Georgia, up here in North Georgia, in LJ, Georgia.
Wow,
I live on Big Buck Mountain. I'm out here off the grid.
Yeah.
So I kind of have to juggle things.
Georgia. Breaking Traditions is in Georgia, and Joe and Jassy down in Georgia.
Yeah.
I'm outnumbered.
You know,
Shardy,
I got out because
Mississippi. He informed me that he was from Jackson, Mississippi. He lives in Louisiana now. Yeah. Let's see. Vincent Thrust again. Let's see. He is my Facebook friend now.
Okay, Scott. Good to see you, man.
Yeah, good to see you, Scott. Let's see.
But Joe's in Georgia too.
Came up with don't ask, don't tell policy. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, we remember all of that.
Well, you know, the Marine Corps was cut down to 185,000, and that's how come I had to get out, because they weren't offering me nothing but drill field or to go to Adak, Alaska, which would have been good duty. I didn't know about it, but I didn't like the idea of freezing to death, 60 below up there.
Right.
Yeah.
Scott says, sorry, breaking traditions. I have to see
I spent
the dog
a year
and
in
CJ Mummy.
Albany, yeah, Albany.
So it's Daddy's time again. We'll catch up again soon. My apologies, breaking traditions.
That was the worst weather
For leaving
I
quick.
could imagine.
Okay, mate. Yeah. It's okay. We understand, Scott. We all have to, we all have stuff going on in our lives. Man, shoot, it's all good. Yeah. I didn't know that you were gonna go on live when you did. You didn't know I was going on live either.
Well, I didn't know you was continuing live. I thought that MK had dropped out, and so I said, "Hell, I'll just do a live,"
What happened?
But
That
that's
wasn't
okay.
actually MK. That
I'm here now. Excuse
Yeah.
me.
Oh,
Got a little cough.
uh-oh. You all right?
Yeah, I got a little cough because this weather changed on me.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, that
But
was
it's cold
actually,
up here in the mountains right now. It's like 48 tonight.
Oh, wow.
It's about
It is chilly.
65 here.
Yeah.
I got the body heater going though. Actually,
Yeah.
I'm going to tell you the
lives
truth.
in,
My tank
Albany,
just ran
Georgia.
out.
Let's see. Joe is in Albany, and
Yeah.
let's see.
I seen that.
Breaking Traditions, he's up in North Georgia, up in the mountains, and I don't know
Yeah,
exactly where.
I'm in my off the grid cabin here. I'm changing tanks, so I'll be right back.
Oh, okay. And let's see, Jake, you're near Savannah, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm about 45 minutes from Savannah.
Okay. Okay. So it looks like y'all are all kind of scattered around over there in Georgia. Okay. All right. I am Kay from Scott Expat. I thought that tree looked familiar.
Yeah.
Hi, Joe and Jassy down in Georgia. All right. Scott Expat. Let's see. Franceschi Chow. Hi. Hello, Seth. S365 Travel Adventure is in the house. Hello. How are you? Thank you for coming. All right. They were downsizing back then.
Yeah, I
They were
had to
downsizing back then. Okay, yeah.
change your propane tank out. All kind of things go on when you live in the mountains.
Oh, yeah. I hear you.
Yeah, but you're up there in God's country. It's all right.
Yo, Adrian! Adrian is
Adrian Gibson's in the house. Hello. Yeah. Hey, Brett, just woke up. How are you? Brett says he loves you.
here. Brett Glazer. He loves
All
everybody.
right. Okay. Okay.
Funny.
Yeah, what's up? What's up, Adrian? What's up, Hercules? Where's Jack? Oh, boy. MK is still here. Good. I'm glad you're still here. Georgia,
Sheep are
where
highly
men
nervous.
are men and sheep are highly nervous.
I know that'd get a rouse out of you.
Oh, yeah.
We got a lot of deer, but we don't have no sheep.
All right. Okay. Yo, Brett.
Hey,
Everyone
BTJ,
loves all.
you
Yes.
can get dropped around.
What's up? You want to come up and join us, Adrian? Oh, well, we love you too. Thank you, Seth. And I thank you for being here.
Hello, sis.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm
looking at comments, by the way.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I was just reading through the comments. There's the link if anybody wants to click on it and come join us. Oops.
Hello?
Well.
Oh, goodbye.
He does have internet trouble sometimes up there where he's at.
He's like my grandpa was.
Oh.
A few words.
There he is. He's back.
There you go. Clicking off the channel again.
Yeah.
I had to turn on the buddy heater, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hear you.
What's up, Jake? I can see your popcorn up there, man.
I'm just hanging out, man. I almost died today, but I'm glad to be here.
How you doing?
I'm back. Hey, thank you, Blue with Chocolate. Thank you for coming back.
I spent about an hour at the hospital, but I'm good.
Been delivering anything lately?
Not today. That got cut short. I was on break at work and ate something that didn't agree with me, and it locked me up. I could not breathe.
Hey, man, everybody's getting the stomach virus down here in Georgia.
No, it wasn't the stomach virus. It took my air. I couldn't breathe. They had to hook me up to an IV and all kinds of stuff.
Really?
Yeah. My oxygen went down to 90. They had to.
That's awful.
Yeah.
Thank you, Scott. I appreciate you doing that.
I believe I'm allergic to the blue cheese dressing. I ain't sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was.
Yeah, I've been sick for a couple of days. I think it's some kind of
Thank you,
pizza that
sis.
got
I
delivered to me.
appreciate you doing that. I appreciate you. I
Well,
appreciate you
I had
guys
pizza
sharing the
too,
stream.
so I could have been allergic to something on the pizza. And I didn't know it.
I think Jake delivered some pizza to one of my buddies, and I ate a piece of it. You know.
Oh.
I ain't trying to poison nobody. I'm just trying to.
Had some of that popcorn ceiling on it, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Maybe I should chew on that. It might be the answer.
That's popcorn Jake, y'all. You know, he'll do you wrong.
Oh yeah.
I wonder how that do on my lungs.
Yeah, just stop by the house and scrape the ceiling if you want a day off or something.
Yeah,
You know.
they might commit me if they see me doing that.
All right. Tim Deziak is in the house. Hello, Tim.
Hello, Tim
How you
Deziak.
All right.
I'll take one
Over in the Philippines.
Oh man, I wish.
Oh, Tim is. He's over there in Angeles City.
Well, that's a good place to be. If you're already
Yeah,
there.
near Clark Air Base there. I was there when Mount Pinatubo exploded and put that place under.
Yeah, I want to go up the North Way too and see that. They got some good beaches up in the north side.
Yeah. Yeah, there's Luzon's got some places that's unexplored still.
Yeah, that's where I want to go up in the Luzon.
There's some mountains up there that are hard to pass.
Yeah.
To get to the beach.
And it's a lot
on the east side of Luzon. If you can get past some of those mountains up there, you come up to some beaches that not many foreigners have been to.
Well, that's kind of what I'm after. I want a mix of, somewhere in between.
Because I lived there, for a couple years. Well, 18 months and all.
If it's too touristy, I don't want to be there. I want to be further away from the large crowds of people. Yeah.
I figured I would just flash the comments up on the screen there, and that way everybody could see them.
Hey, Bruce, you still working?
Oh yeah, I'm working. I had to work tonight till 11 o'clock.
Well, I'm working a job and a half, so I put in about 60 hours a week now.
Yeah.
I'm working right now. I've been working on this all night.
Oh my God.
Let's see.
In the hospital. Holy
This says, I'm now in Dumaguete. I'm staying overnight here in Liquid Dive Resort, Darwin, Philippines. Chilling out here, cool resort. Okay, that's nice.
How much of that you drink?
That's a half a gallon. It's almost gone.
Got him some Jack.
Holy cow!
Almost gone.
I can't drink with you, BT. You're a heavyweight. I'm a lightweight.
Well, I make liquor. Been making it since I was about 6 years old. My granddaddy put me down in a still.
Yeah.
And he says, "Boy, clean that thing out." I just a little old bitty frail thing.
Yeah.
I kept on gasping for air. Oh my God, I can't breathe down here. Oh my God. And then he taught me how to make liquor, so,
Uh-oh.
If I drank that much, I'd still be at the hospital.
Joe's a cop. Joe is a policeman, by the way. He works for the.
I'm not driving tonight, Joe. Not driving. I swear. Right hand up. Not driving.
Hey, Austin.
I might be public drunk, but you have to come get me in the woods.
Louis Chocolate says, SS, I am nosebleeding now. Foreigners in your house.
What?
Bunch of Southern boys trying to talk.
Yeah. I have to go about 2 hours to get to a beach. Oh, wow.
I can be at a beach in about an hour. Yeah.
Okay. Well, you know, Tim
You can.
Dediak's in the Philippines.
But I don't want to go to my beach because it's not. It's murky and it's not. It ain't nothing like the Philippines.
Nah.
Let's see. Joe says, breaking traditions. There is a Marine base here in Albany. Logistics. I got out and stayed here. Okay.
I've heard Albany's nice, but I've never been there.
Yeah, I was born in Fort Oglethorpe, Georgia. I was raised in these mountains up here, so.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
from the mountains there.
Only time I ever left it here was to go in the Marine Corps, you know, those 10 years.
Yeah,
And that was it.
I
You
was
know?
born in
Oh,
Smoky,
okay.
over there where Popcorn Sutton's from.
I ain't never found much better place than here except Philippines. And I like to spend like 6 months in the Philippines and 6 months here every year.
Yeah, that's gonna be my game plan if I ever get to utilize it.
Yeah. Get out of here in the wintertime because I hate the cold. Always
Oh,
have.
yeah.
That's why I'm down.
Just, you know, right now I should be in the Philippines until about March, late March,
Yeah.
maybe start of April.
And you don't need much. All you need is
And then I can come on back here.
Yeah.
I live off the grid, man. I don't spend much money.
Yeah.
Oh, I
I'm
hear you.
That's where I'm trying to get to. Yeah. It's too hard to make the money, and then it's gone.
Yeah. I like these solar panels and batteries and stuff.
Yeah. Maybe one of these days you can teach me about it. I tried to look it up online. I'm confused as hell on it.
One of these little 20-pound propane tanks
Yeah.
in my buddy heater will last me about 2 weeks.
But how
And I got a 30-pounder out there that lasts me about a month.
How long can you run the stuff before you have to?
And I pay $8.50 down here to get it filled up. And for that 30-pounder, I pay $12.50. I don't trade them in. I go right down here to the propane company and they fill it up. But I got to be there at 8 o'clock in the morning before they go out on the rounds.
Oh, okay. Scott Expat says, I've got to go. I have a live tonight, 12 a.m. Australian time.
How long?
Philippines time, 10 p.m. Okay, guys, have a great live shooting.
Have a good one, Scott.
Shooting
Good to
stars
see you, man.
US. Thanks for coming, Scott. I appreciate you, man. You take good care of yourself.
BT.
I wonder where he lives at in Australia.
Yeah, he's in Australia. He's in Melbourne, Australia.
Where?
Melbourne.
Okay, he's on the East Coast. I've been to Tasmania down below Australia, and I've been to Perth and Fremantle on the West Coast. But I've never been to Melbourne or any of the East Coast guys, any of the East Coast places. Where'd you go, Jake?
Okay. Jake just hopped down. I think that's where that noise was coming from.
What noise?
I don't know what's that. You didn't hear it. It was some kind of like a crackling noise or a popping sound or something.
You hear anything now?
No, it's gone. It left when
I got a generator running out there. I had to put some gas in it a while ago.
Yeah, that's not what it was. It was something on his end because it quit just as soon as he got off the panel.
Oh, okay.
I don't know what causes that. I've heard that same noise before. Different people. It's not always, the same person. But I think I've heard Jake have that problem, and there's been a few others that I've heard have that same problem.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
How many people you got on your stream here, brother?
I don't know. There was. Let's see. This says there's 6 right now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Let's see. Yeah, there's 6 people here now. There's
Brett Glasshouse still here, right?
Yeah, Brett's still here.
I watched his stream the other day. He goes like 7 hours or something like that.
Oh yeah, he does long. He usually goes about 6 to 8 hours.
Yeah, and I watched it today, but my internet shut off.
Oh wow!
And I don't know why. I can't get good internet out here. I don't know. I got to run one thing at a time, or I can't do it.
Oh yeah. Oh, excuse me.
Yeah, I got the OnStar wireless out there, so my car is running. But I think I could put it on the just the battery,
right,
and have my generator running, and have a trickle charge on the battery, and it won't run the battery down. You know, and I could run it probably all night.
Okay.
Because the little Honda generator holds 1 gallon of gas. It's a EU inverter 2000. I've had it for years. It's awesome.
Okay.
It runs for like 9 hours on 1 gallon of gas.
Wow.
That's a long time, man.
That's a
and
long
you know, I don't
time.
need that every day. I can charge up all my other batteries here, and in 9 hours, I can charge a bunch of stuff. My phones, my computers, and everything. Only thing is, I have to have it running to watch my TV, because it just plugs in the wall. But if I had the right type of TV, I could just, you know, like a AC or DC powered TV, I could just run it off of battery too, and I could watch TV all the time.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Amnesiac says, BT, come over in November and leave March or April. You can miss the rainy season.
Yeah, that's usually the plan. Well, I was going to stay 6 months, so I was going to come over in like the 1st of October and leave about the end of March, come back home, spend summer, and the 1st of fall. Hey, we got cold here quick this year. It seems like it's turning back to old days when I was growing up. You know, this time of year back when I was growing up, we had snow on the ground, you know, up in North Georgia.
Uh-huh. Welcome back, Jake.
Yeah, I lost signal.
Well, Mike Frank, how you doing?
Hey, Frank. Where'd you come up with that name anyway?
You ever seen Bloodsport?
That's his real name, Frank Oakes.
Oh, Frank
Frank
Oakes?
Dukes was in the movie Bloodsport.
Frank Dukes was what?
It was a movie called Bloodsport. He was the main character.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm just messing with you, man.
I know it.
I like calling him Popcorn Jake because it's ceiling.
Yeah, everybody knows you're a stick that.
But you know, you could get back at me, Jake, and say, I like calling you 2 before Butch or 2 before BT or something.
I just call you Stash because you got that stash.
Call me Plywood Welch or Plywood Shiner.
Call you Harley Joe.
Oh, wow.
No, but it's
trying to make it up to you, brother. You know,
it's been a heck of a day, and I thought I'd be sound asleep by now, but I can't sleep.
and I've given you a hard time ever since I knowed you.
Yeah. hey, you're not as bad as Scoot, so I can deal with it.
If I didn't, you wouldn't know what to do with me, right?
Scoot gives everybody a hard time.
Yeah, I noticed.
You know what? Come from Mississippi, right?
Oh, what's
Yeah.
that?
Shooting star.
Oh yeah.
I was thinking of Texas. I wasn't thinking of Mississippi. I'm sorry.
Oh.
Shoot, I can't even spell Mississippi, much less.
You remember what they told us? What come from Texas, right?
Yeah. I didn't know they started.
Yeah, y'all kill me.
We don't want to do that.
Oh, shit. I love that movie.
Y'all ever seen my Louisiana Catahoula?
No.
You ain't never seen my Catahoula hound?
No.
Here he is. He's dead asleep.
Aw.
Oh wow.
Catahoula leopard dog.
You know, they got an internal
Louisiana.
clock. My dog
Huh?
wakes up every day at 6 o'clock.
Everybody thinks he's from Australia, but no, he's an American dog. That's a Catahoula leopard dog from Louisiana.
I was going to say, weren't they
Oh,
bred in
okay.
Louisiana? Yeah.
They were bred in Louisiana by the Indians, by the Choctaw Indians.
Oh, that's
Sure
Oh,
were.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're hog dogs and cattle dogs. He's the fastest thing I ever seen on 4 feet. Seriously. I've never seen anything run as fast as he can. He outruns the pit bulls and everything around here.
Wow.
Yeah. He'll bay a pig, he'll bay a hog, and the pit bulls have to catch up about a quarter mile down the road where they can grab hold of that hog, you know, because the pit bull's going to grab hold of the hog. He don't grab hold of nothing. He just bays it. You know,
Well,
he'll run around it and make it stop, you know.
when they bite down, they don't let go. You can't get them off of there.
Yeah, he don't, all he does, he's so fast, they can't horn him or anything. Look it up on YouTube. You'll trip out on the Catahoula. But he's a purebred Catahoula leopard dog, and they call him leopard because you can see his spots all over him.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they call him leopard dog, and they was bred in Louisiana. He's from Louisiana himself. He's a little shaky right now. I think he's cold. But I got the heater going again. I put some gas in it.
You feed him
Brother
crawdaddy?
Kevin Adamus. Hello, how are you? All right.
But I've started a what do you call it? Watch list.
Oh yeah.
For him, yeah, just the Catahoula leopard dog. I got a lot of views off that.
Oh wow.
Trip me out. But yeah, they're pretty popular here in the South.
Oh yeah.
For either herding out in Texas and in Mississippi, shooting star, but or hog dogs. They use them for hog dogs. They can bay anything. They're so fast. They bay it. They bay them cattle out of the brush or hogs. They just run circles around hogs. They're so fast. You know how fast a hog is.
Oh God.
Oh yeah.
Ain't got nothing on his dog. I seen him trip one time and plant his face in the ground. He's running so fast. I had to put salve on his chin where he ran into the ground. Yeah, he ran so hard into the ground, I had to put salve on the chin for about a week. But he act like nothing happened, you know. It embarrassed him. He's funny as hell. You gotta watch him. I gotta get some video of him how he plays with stuff. He'll throw if I throw the frisbee out there, he'll throw it up there and catch it.
Oh wow.
Kind of play soccer with it, you know, with his feet. It's funny. Oh,
that's
and he can swim. He's got webbed feet too. He can swim real good.
Wow, most dogs don't.
And they
even
bred him with a red wolf
Yeah.
and a mastiff and a greyhound. And that's how they come up with what he is.
A mastiff and a
Okay.
greyhound.
A mastiff, a red wolf. Red wolf's what makes them bay real good. I mean, makes them so fast.
Right.
Because the red wolf almost was extinct, and then they're coming back in the South now.
Well, I guess he's kind of independent then. He kind of does his own thing.
Huh?
I said he's kind of an independent.
Catahoula is an Indian word that means precious lake. I don't know why it means precious lake, but there's a place in Louisiana called Catahoula, and that's where you'll find these dogs that bred real, abundantly. But they're one of the few American-bred dogs,
Are
Right.
they really pricey or pretty good price on them?
Oh yeah. That costs you $5,000 for a dog like that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
That is
For one
pricey.
that's trained to, hunt hogs. That's what they're trained for. I mean, actually, it's instinctual. I didn't have to teach him to do anything. He'll be a hog in a minute, or anything else,
I don't know.
cattle, whatever.
For 5,000, he better cook me some eggs or something.
About $5,000 is what you'll pay for a cat. If you're a big hog hunter,
Yeah.
Hey, I know you know what I'm talking about over in Mississippi. Shooting Star, they hog hunters over there.
That's a little bit over my head. I ain't got the fun.
Actually, down there where you're at, Jake, there's some big hog hunters.
We got a lot of hogs because the hogs.
Well, actually, our whole country does. We've got an overabundance of hogs.
But
we need to kill them out because there's just too many of them.
Randy Boy RD.
They have a lot of.
I bet that is Flexi Girl.
And they let people go hunt the hogs on the backside of the land.
Hello, Randy.
That way they keep the hog population down.
I think this Randy is, if I'm not mistaken, I mean, it may be Randy, I don't know, but I bet you that's Flexi Girl. Her husband's name is Randy.
Flexi Girl?
Yeah.
Okay. Howdy, Randy, Flexi Girl's old man. I don't know Flexi Girl. Oh, yeah, I do. That's MK's friend, ain't it?
Flexi Girl is her sister. That's MK's sister.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's right. I didn't know.
I know a few ditzy girls, but I don't know Flexi Girl.
I know a few Flexi Girls myself, but that's in the past. I only mess with Mama Betty now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there were a few Flexi Girls.
Right.
Long ago.
Well, you're not as old as Scoot, so you'll be all right.
I'm not as flexy anymore either. You know what I mean?
Scoot's one of the last survivors of the Titanic.
What? Popcorn, come on, man. You can't go there. You should be happy I call you Popcorn, because I used to bootleg for Popcorn Sutton. And he was one of my idols way back then.
So you've been up in my country in the Smokies.
Huh?
I said you've been to my neck of the woods up in the Smokies.
Yeah. Well, I'm on the 31st, guys. if any way you can make it to Maggie Valley,
Oh yeah, I know Maggie very well.
North Carolina, on the 31st of this month, we're having the National Moonshine Festival. Me and if you ever watch the Moonshine Show,
Oh, I
me
used to
and
watch
Tickle be hanging out together. You know Tickle
Mm-hmm.
on the Moonshine Show?
Yep.
Yeah, me and old Tickle. Old Tickle's a good old friend of mine. He used to bootleg for me.
You know, some of them boys are
That's way back too. But me and him throw a few drinks down round about then. But don't tell nobody, or he'll go back to jail for breaking his probation.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But
Oh,
if you can get up to Maggie Valley, North Carolina, to the fairgrounds with a mask on, come on up. It'll be a good time on the 31st this month, which will be next Saturday. You come up on Thursday, we'll have the first party, which will be the 29th. Friday's 30th, 31st, Saturday.
Yeah.
Good old times right there now. Any of y'all people out there want to come on up? Y'all come on up there. I'll have some of my own special brew going around.
BT.
Probably in my back pocket. My little steel flask up here.
I was born in Nashville, but I was raised in Waynesville.
Was you?
Yep. Yeah, that's my
You was born where?
Asheville, North Carolina.
Asheville.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know all about. I used to ride motorcycles all around that area.
It's built
up there in Boone. You know where Boone is?
Oh yeah, I know Boone.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I used to make liquor in Boone one time. Me and my buddy had a torpedo still up there.
They got a lot of girls over there in Boone.
A lot of what?
There's a lot of girls over in Boone because, you know, that's college town.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
I'm too old for that now.
No, but it's a nice place. It really is.
It is beautiful up there, man. It's beautiful. It's like here. It's beautiful here. I'm sure you seen some of my videos when I ride around the mountain and stuff.
Yeah, it reminds me of home.
You know. It's beautiful up here.
But you can't take it in the wintertime. It's too cold in the wintertime. God almighty.
Man, you know what? I was sick about 2 days ago. I should have been up on top of the mountain filming because all the leaves had changed, cut. Now they're all on the ground just about.
Mm-hmm.
But I need to get my butt up there tomorrow on the top of the mountain to show y'all some real good scenery.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Because everything's red and yellow. You know what I mean?
A lot of people travel a lot of miles just to see the
I know. They come from up north, down south, everywhere, just to get up here and smoke in the Appalachians. And you know that's where I'm at, right at the start of them.
Oh, yeah. A lot of people don't realize how far they go.
Everything here is changed colors, guys, and everybody needs to get out here.
That mountain range goes for a long ways.
Huh?
I said that whole mountain range goes for a long ways. It kind of curls.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm on the lower end of the Appalachians, but I'm up on the mountain, so you know.
Yeah, but you can get up on the Parkway and start in Georgia and go all the way to Maine if you want to.
Oh yeah. Get on the Parkway out from here. I'm gone.
Yeah.
On a motorcycle.
Yeah.
You know.
You can't go as fast as you'd like to.
I'm thinking if it's supposed to be really nice this next coming weekend.
Yeah.
Like in the 70s.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about just dressing up real tight and going up there on a motorcycle.
Yeah.
Maybe take a couple jars with me.
That'd be fun.
Come on up, Maggie Valley.
Hell yeah.
Fairgrounds.
On the 28th?
28th, 29th, 30th, 31st.
Wow.
Yeah.
Have you ever
It's
been
a
to
big
the?
weekend. It's the biggest weekend they have up there. Used to be Popcorn Sutton and May and a few other moonshiners from up at the hills come up there and done that little get together. But
You ever
now,
been?
you know, they
You ever
got
go
them
to the?
moonshiners on. You know, I did a moonshine show in Belgium over in Germany.
Yeah.
Well, it's on my channel.
No, but I was gonna say.
I did
have
a
you ever-
moonshine show for these guys that spoke German or well, they's from Belgium, but it's German, whatever. It's all German.
You
But
ever been to Legends Bar and Grill in Maggie?
yeah. I've been,
that's cool.
I've
That's
been
cool
all
right
through
there.
there.
Yeah, they got some good music and they got great ribs. Yeah.
I tell you what, you go down there to Country Cooking.
Oh, I love that place.
Country Cooking right there. Pay $7.50. You get the best breakfast you probably ever had in your life.
And they built the Bojangles.
And it's all comes out on a big old tray.
Mm-hmm.
They got fried taters and cornbread and damn biscuits and gravy and damn eggs and everything, you know, right there. It's all you can eat, you know.
Yeah, it's hard.
Ham and eggs, everything, you know.
But one of my favorite places is Ammons. If you ever go there, they're cheaper, but it's pretty good food. You just drive up and eat right there in your car or whatever. Yep.
Yeah, I like Country Cooking because you go in, sit down at a table,
yeah,
and you eat until you're full. You know, $7.50.
Yeah, you can't do that hardly anywhere.
You can't beat it.
No.
But that's the only meal I eat there is breakfast.
Hell,
because people from all over the world come to the festival and they cook for me.
I spend $12.
This old boy out in Virginia coast out there, he brings all kind of seafood up there.
Yeah.
And he does a big bowl on Saturday of crabs and scallops and seafood, you know, all seafood.
Yeah.
And corn, you know, a big bowl. Corn and you know, everything goes in a bowl. You know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah, it's
man, it's so good.
Down here,
Shrimp.
That's a normal thing down here, but it costs you a bunch of money to get it.
Well, it don't cost me nothing because his name is David Adams. He's got his own channel too. David Adams. He comes out of way on East Virginia, right there on the coast, and he comes out and he cooks for us every year on Saturday. It's a big old bowl, and if you with me, you gonna eat good. I'm serious.
Sounds good.
And there's a big old car and bike show out there, and they have a band every hour, new bands up on the stage, you know, out there, that thing. So you pay $10 on Friday, and you get all them bands, you know, all the way through, and all that good cooking. And, oh man, vendors out there are awesome. It's worth coming up for. Plus, there might be somebody have a little bit of, you know, something in their back pocket.
I heard that.
Not me though. You know, I wouldn't do nothing like that.
I heard you.
I'm just there for the party.
Nah, but I'm itching to go anywhere about right now because this shit's getting old.
Yeah, man, it'd be a good time though. It's next weekend. It'd be a good time. Anybody wants to come to that, we'll have a good time. And you know, even the lawman down there in Lower Albany, Georgia. I call it Albany, but it's really Albany. Yeah, he'd have a good time up there.
Yeah, it's a different culture up there too. The people are different. Mm-hmm. It's just better. I do miss that. I don't miss the weather.
Where'd Shooting Star go to?
I don't know. I think he's taking a break. Hello, host.
Is he did I run him off? Run him mouth?
He probably just stepped away, I guess. That's weird.
Bruce, where you at, man?
Hey, oh, okay. The timer wasn't even moving. Huh.
Well, let me see on the comments here if we're missing anybody, because
But if he
I'm
jumps
on my
off,
phone. I can't see.
if he jumped off, then wouldn't the stream end?
Let's see what's going on the chat
That's weird.
comments.
I don't know. You got me talking about home, and I got carried away.
I got Tim Desiak still here.
But it's the thing. The thing that got me down here is because up there's not a whole lot of jobs, so I had to move and find other opportunities. Because it's just
I understand that.
it's
Hello
hard.
to Randy Boyd. Is it Boyd?
Yeah, I think it's Boyd. But it's hard to make
Okay.
it up there in the mountains because there's not a whole lot of jobs to go around.
Kevin Adina Block. No, it ain't no job here at all. Unless you want to cut wood for me.
I could get a job up there, but they only pay $7-8 an hour.
Brett Glasso says tickle lol.
I
Yeah,
got
old Tickle and me hang out and get drunk together. Every now and then.
every now and then.
Every now and then.
Well, I've tried
Kevin
to
Adams blogs.
I like to drink a little bit, you know. Not I can't
Who
drink
else we got here?
your level, but
Yeah, we still got a few people in here now. Got Bluish Aqua. She's still here.
I guess there's what 7 or 8 people in here.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hey everyone, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. That's why you probably didn't have any sound. Let's wish for, oh hey, wish for Wanda. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the stream. Looks like everybody's hopped down now, and it's quite late here right now, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it. Good night, everybody, and good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Anyway, bye bye for now, and see you later. Bye bye.